Okay, you guys, I'm back with another acrylic pouring video. You guys, this is my new addiction. I absolutely love these acrylic pours. Okay, so I want to show you guys, I showed you guys this in my last video. This is one of the last ones I did. This is actually my second one or first one? This is my first one I did. Well, my first one I did on a piece of cardboard because I wanted to test out some things, but this is my first one on a canvas. You guys, I think it turned out so pretty. Let me come in a little closer so I can show you guys some cell action. Cells look like cells, like human cells in the body. Those are all formed because you use silicone, which you can get from Liquid Wrench or from, where else? From Armor All. Look at all the cells, and you're going to understand that in just a second when I explain all that. Look how cool this is. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. So let me come out a little bit. And let me go over and show you guys another one that I did. Okay, the camera's going to get shaky for a second. This is another one that I just did a video on, how I did this one. Look how cool it is, you guys. Now this one's really, really wet. So there's cells that have formed, but more cells are forming by the minute because look how cool that turned out, you guys. And then check out my video either before or after this one. I don't know how I'm loading them up, but you'll see how I did this. And none of this is hard, you guys. It's just a matter of just being brave and just doing it. Okay, it's gonna be crazy for a minute with the camera while I get back to where I need to be. It's not even being brave. You guys just do it. It's just fun. It's just having fun. Okay, you guys, my camera's going to go crazy for a minute, so just bear with me. Because I'm having to readjust. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to do, this was a, what they call a dirty pour. So, I think it's a dirty pour. I'm learning the lingo, you guys. So, I'm going to take this one off. And we're going to do another dirty pour and create something like this, but with different colors. And it's a square piece of canvas. Okay, let me just put that over, hopefully over there. Okay, so let me just see where I'm at. Let me move this out of the way for now, my piece of canvas. We'll bring that back in just a second. And I just have my canvas sitting on 2 paint buckets. That's it. Nothing major. All right, let me bring my camera action down so I can show you how. This is all my paints right here. See all my paints right there? Those are all the paints I'm going to be using. And how you, I liked my other camera angle that I had before, but I have something over on the other side of the table, so I have to do it this way. Okay, how you mix the paint up is, I already have all the paints mixed up, so I don't want to remix anything right now. But what you do is you take paint, like you can take these acrylic paints that we got for $1.74. You can take acrylic paint that you get from Walmart, Joann's. You can use house paint, you guys. House paint is great to go buy because you can buy it for $9 a gallon. The Oops paints, I just bought some today. I bought 2 gallons of black, $9 a piece. Also, that's at Home Depot. And at Home Depot today, I bought these, you guys, the small ones. These are 50 cents a piece. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. Right there. These right here, 50 cents a piece. So that's even cheaper than this. 2 of these probably equals 1 of these. And not even a whole 2 of them. So, awesome deal. If you really pay attention, you can get yourself great deals on paint and get yourself a lot of paint. Plus, you can use any of this paint in your regular stuff that you like to use, acrylic paint. So what you do is you'll fill your paint. Let me just come down a little bit more. You'll fill your paint. Let's suppose you want to go about right there with your paint. So you fill up your paint. So suppose it's this one. You take it, put it in, fill it up to there. Then that same amount, you put glue. So it's just the same amount. Equal paint, equal glue. And then you're just going to keep adding a little bit of water until you get the consistency of cake batter. That's what I like. And then you keep mixing, and you mix a little bit of water at a time, just a little splash, until you get that cake batter. Then you want to go ahead and spray either 2 squirts of liquid wrench or 2 squirts of Armor All. Now, I haven't heard anyone else talk about the Armor All, but my husband told me that Armor All ruins paint, whether it's outside your car or your dashboard. It'll crack your dashboard. So don't use that at all. But it's great to use it in this liquid, in this acrylic pouring. Because what this does, it has silicone in it. Both of these do. And it breaks away I think the water from the paint. Anyway, it breaks your paint up and you create these really cool cells. The other thing you can use is a thing called liquid wrench. Oh, this you can get at Dollar Tree. This, the Armor All. This you get I got at Walmart, liquid wrench. Okay? Alright, so that's how that all works. On my last video, you can actually see me mixing up the paint. So you can go to my video, my last video, which I'll probably try to connect to this one so you can see how I actually mix it up by physically doing it. But I just told you guys, so it's not hard. Okay. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to start mixing my paints, okay, for the dirty pour. So, I have this dirty cup. I'm just going to use this cup. It's a little bit dirty, but whatever. Okay, so there's some turquoise. I'm going to throw in some black. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw in a little extra. Even though I've already put the liquid wrench in all these, every time I do this, I'm going to throw a little bit more liquid wrench in. It's always an experiment, you know, guys? You can do what you want. So I tell you guys how I did it. I've watched people do things, and then on top of that, experiment. Do your own thing too. Nobody told me to use that Armor All, but I tried it and I liked it, so. Okay. And then, alright, so now we need to take this and you don't stir it really well, you just kind of just get things just kind of moving. Okay, that's it right there. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous, I can already tell. Okay, so let me resituate my camera so you guys can see the canvas. Let me come up a little bit. And where I'm at today is I'm on the side of my house. I'm liking working on the side of my house. I feel this is a table that I come out and I use it as my spray table. Like I have like sprays, I need to spray stuff. Or I need to get really, really messy and I don't want to be in my craft room or my art room. I come out here to this table that's on the side of my house. Okay, so let's do the dirty pour. Let me make sure that the camera angle is good. Yes, we're good. Okay, so what you do is you do this and you turn it over and put it back down. All right. Let that sit for just a minute. And let me be honest about this. I have put a lot of liquid wrench and a lot of the, when I first mixed it up, I had put the Armor All. Hopefully I'm in frame. I put the Armor All. Then, just now you guys saw me like right when I was adding everything together. When I did my first mix, I just put the Armor All in. Then my second, when I started putting everything into one container to make my dirty pour, you guys saw me, I put liquid wrench. There's no wrong or right amount. I've seen people put a lot in. I've seen people put like 4 squirts in every cup when they make it. So, you know, experiment around with that and see, you know, see what happens. Okay, so we're going to lift that cup up. Exciting. Some people, like, I don't know why, they'll go like this and they'll bring their cup back. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. And I'm not sure if this will be enough paint. If it's not enough paint to fill this canvas, we'll do another, I'll just do another pour on top. Okay. Alright, now we're going to start moving the canvas around here in a second. I can already see cells forming, you guys. So then we're just going to start. Oh, this is so cool. So you guys, I see a lot of good cells forming. I can tell you something I'm going to do right now. I don't have enough paint. Oh my God, these cells that are forming on here. You guys have to see these. Let me try to come in really close. All right, I'm just going to move the camera. Look at the cells forming. Those are cells. Is that so cool, you guys? See all the little holes? Those are all cells. That is so flippin' cool. Okay, sorry about the camera. But who cares about the smooth camera angle when you can see cool stuff like that? Okay, so let me come back out a little bit more. I can tell that I don't have enough paint. So I'm going to let that start forming. I'm going to hurry up and I'm going to pour some more paint in here. And get some more paint going because I just don't have enough in here. And each one I'm going to go ahead and just do a squirt of the... Okay, you guys, I'm not going to resituate my camera. Well, I'm just doing the same thing I just did, pouring paint into the 1 cup for my dirty pour. And then put a squirt of the liquid wrench. Okay. Another squirt of liquid wrench. I just don't want to have to resituate my camera again. So you guys already saw me how I was pouring everything into this cup. Okay. A little liquid wrench. Okay. So I'm just mixing it, just getting it going a little bit. Okay, there we go. Hopefully now this will be enough paint to get us going. Here we go. Alright, we'll let this all sit here for a second. This should be enough paint now, you guys. And you do that so the paint can just, you know, slowly drip into each other and they're kind of mixing and meshing into each other when you turn the cup over like that. But this is I haven't done a canvas this big yet with this technique. So now I know I'll probably take 2 cups next time, like if they're that size, and put them right beside each other and then let them go, and then it'll be enough to go everywhere. Okay, so here we go. Alright, this should be enough paint now. Alright, yeah, this will be enough paint. Let me make sure you guys are seeing all this. Let me come out a little bit more just to make sure. Okay. So you guys can see me. Oh! I want it to go off the edges, but I don't want it to go off the edges yet. I mean, if it does, it does. Whatever. But I want to use the paint to get to all the sides. And are you going to perfectly get to all the sides? No. You have to just pour some paint here and there. Okay, guys, sorry if you're not seeing me exactly. I'm going the other way, but I just got to tilt it whatever way I have to get it to go where I need it to go. Maybe I'll just come out a little bit more so you guys are seeing. Yeah, let's go out like that so you guys are seeing things. See how it's pouring over? That's cool. Oh, and I have a piece of cardboard on the bottom here that I got from Sam's Club. If you go where you buy your paper towels at Sam's Club and your toilet paper, in between the big huge boxes, they have, in between those big boxes, they have these big huge slabs of cardboard. almost dropped that. Alright, so now I just want to bring it like this right now. This is so cool, you guys. Oh my god, I'm loving these colors. Well, these are my favorite colors. And that's what everybody says. You know, they're like, well, how do you know what colors to combine together? Use your favorite colors. And then look at other people's work, whether you've seen people do cool stuff, and experiment with those colors. When you see other people combine colors together. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Alright, I'm going to show you guys right now. Oh my god. I am obsessed. Check this out. Let me see how close I can get up on here and show you guys. Look how cool this is. Alright, so let's come in as much as we can and look at these cells. Look at the cell formation. Is that so magical, you guys? I am in love. I knew I was buying all that damn acrylic paint for some reason. I remember people were saying, what are you going to do with all that acrylic paint? I said, well, I paint tons of stuff, so. But, I mean, now I really have a reason to use it. Look how cool this is. I mean, it looks like I'm looking at like inside of someone's body, like at their cells. Hope my cells are purple and turquoise inside my body. You probably don't want these colors. Probably means disease or something. Anyway, I'm acting crazy. Okay, let's look up here. God, this is so cool. Look at that. Oh, it's just magic. This is magic. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, so let me come back a little bit. Excuse the camera. Let me get myself situated back again because I've got some more steps to do. But as you can see, you can use that. I want to say Under Armour. It's just Armor All. The Armor All and the and that liquid wrench. You can use them both in the same pour. You can see what it does. It creates havoc in the paint, and that's what creates the beautifulness of the whole thing. Okay, so we need to get this to stretch over a little bit here. So I'm just going to pour, just do some pouring like this. Here, in the corners over here. Okay, get these things mixing up over here like this. Throw in a little bit of black. Okay. If there's any pink left, we'll throw in some pink. Come on, come out. So what you're doing here is you're just getting things to like in corners so you can fill things in. So you get everything covered. And it'll do its thing too. Let's add a little purple. Sorry if I'm in the way at all, you guys. Just trying to do my thing. Okay. All right. So, get my hands done here. Okay, so let's start tilting this thing again so we can get things to move. move things this way a little bit. What?
Come hold the ladder for me.
Okay, I'm just in the middle of something. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just need help.
Are you about to crash?
No?
Okay, just a second. And I'm making a video. Alright, you guys, I'm probably going to have to pause this. My husband, I'm outside, he's outside too, and he's doing yard work, and I don't know, something about a ladder. Hopefully he's not about to kill himself. Okay. Do you need help still?
Yeah, sit there waiting.
Alright, I'm coming. Alright, you guys, let me pause this so my husband doesn't die. Alright, I'm pausing. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. My husband was up on the... he was up on the roof, and yeah, he almost died, and anyway, that was crazy. He didn't really almost die, but it wasn't safe what he was doing. Anyway, I saved the day. Not really, but I helped him out. Okay, so we got all this going. What we need now is we need to torch. We got tons of good cells forming. Tons and tons of good cells. Okay, let me get, this is my torch right here. And this is a torch. It's like kind of like a it's kind of like a lighter, like a cigarette lighter kind. Is this on? Yeah, I think it's on. I'm gonna invest in the there's a $20 torch there at Home Depot, and I'm just gonna invest in that. Like, this is okay, but I want a torch, like a real torch. So you just do this to like help cells form and to form even bigger. But you know, I really don't even need to do this. It's just the cells are forming like insanely. So if you need to, you can torch. Okay, but mixing the liquid wrench and also mixing the Armor All, you guys, that creates the most cells. I'm going to use a straw here. And let me look at my time. If I have to, if the time goes off, you guys just go to part 2. But I'm taking my straw. And I'm blowing on the cells. And that makes the cells bigger. It gives you like monster cells. So cool. It's so neat. Okay, you guys, so I showed you guys, before my camera turns off, I showed you guys a close-up of how it looked. It looks awesome. What we're going to do is I'll come back in part 2 after this has dried, and we'll look at how it looks dried and when more cells have